You're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry. You're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Nothing's come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Nothing's come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You'll find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day.
From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Mets. And now in the box, Bryan Reynolds. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's one away. Next up, Trevor Story.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
And now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Two down, no one on base. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next.
McMahon.
Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now into the box, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Brandon.
Here's the pitch.
Nimmo.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Hit out towards second. Rogers brings it in. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. 1 out, base is empty. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis.
Davis.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Senzatella has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Line toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Here's Pete Alonso. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bouncer to the left side. Story brings it in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Now to the plate, C.J. Cron. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, number 25. C.J.
First pitch on its way. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. So one down, no one aboard. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's quickly 0-2. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Elias Diaz the next to hit. And that's through for a hit. The batter will be Sam Hilliard, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike two, says the third base umpire. Here it comes, 0-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone. Brendan Rodgers bats next. First pitch on the way, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
3-0. Here it is. There's ball four. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Antonio Senzatella, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Alonso is there as he makes the catch, and they'll... So now here is Francisco Lindor. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And now the first pitch.
Lindor.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Batting sixth.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. So here's Jeff McNeil. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. As a look, now the pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now it's 2-0. Two and one the count. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Reynolds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next for the Mets, James McCann. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So now it's Brian Reynolds as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Reynolds.
In comes the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting.
Trevor Story steps in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Davis grabs it cleanly. Over to VR. On to first, a double play. Digging in next, Ryan McMahon grounded out in his last at-bat. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
Leading up for the Mets, the pitcher, Noah.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Syndergaard.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. On the ground to the right side. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
The right fielder, number 9.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And that one yanked just foul. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. Up next, J.D. Davis struck out in his last trip to the plate from the stretch.
J.D.
Hit in the air out to center field. Reynolds is there, 2 gone. So 2 down and a runner at first. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Cron has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Waiting on it is Nimmo. 1 away. In now for Colorado, Charlie Blackmon, 1 for 1 with a single so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Nipped the corner, 2-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Stepping in once again is Elias Diaz. He singled first time up. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Giving chase is Nimmo, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. At the plate, Sam Hilliard. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
First baseman,
Now here's the pitch.
Alonso.
Line drive, base hit down the line.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He singled in his first AB. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
To the plate now, Jonathan Villar. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn.
Number 6.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and one strike. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Brendan Rodgers. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Therefore it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Next to hit, Antonio Senzatella, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Rio Ruiz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14, Rio Ruiz.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Now he sends a high deep drive toward the right field corner. Into the upper deck, but foul.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a miss got him reaching. McCann corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Ruiz is retired, 2 down now.
The batter.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that is through into right field for a single. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Phil Maton, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 88, Phil.
Set down for the bottom of the 5th, and now it'll be the catcher, James McCann.
Leading up for the Mets.
First delivery to him.
James.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. And he chased it in the dirt. Diaz has it. And the throw is there to record the first out. So bases are empty with one out now. And up to bat next, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. Here's the first pitch to him. Flipped out the other way towards short. And that'll be the second out. So here's Brandon Nimmo.
The right fielder, Brandon.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. Over to first, and that retires the side. So here is Ryan McMahon. He's set to lead us off in the sixth inning. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And it's fouled away. Curveball, and he thought it was strike two. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Here's C.J. Cron now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
McNeil is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. And stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a liner, but that'll land foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today. Pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Right to him. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, here is J.D. Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. And that brings up Javi Baez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Now that's popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. Alonso, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
the wall. Second baseman.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. 0-1 the count. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. No runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the catcher Elias Diaz.
The catcher, number 35.
First delivery to him.
Elias Diaz.
Here it comes, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Nimmo is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So next to bat will be Sam Hilliard. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone into the upper tank.
The batter, number 7. Second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
So now to the plate, Brendan Rodgers. And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. But right at the shortstop for the second out. Chas McCormick will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Colorado, number 20. Chas
First pitch on its way. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
2 out, nobody on. McNeil will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ben Bowden gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 51, Ben.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jeff McNeil.
Leading up for the Mets, the left fielder, number 6.
Austin Hayes will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So now into the box is James McCann. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Kevin Pillar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 11, Kevin.
Now here's the first offering. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Blackmon is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Brandon Nimmo. And a big at-bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Third baseman, J.D.
Daniel Bard takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Miguel Castro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Bryan Reynolds will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. He's set, and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Castro, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's got a sinker, a slider, and a changeup. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. From the belt, kicks and deals. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Reynolds aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's set. Here it comes. Runners on first with 1 down. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Nimmo makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And they get the double play. Here's Javier Baez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The center fielder.
Now the first pitch.
Baez.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Diaz goes to get it. A throw down to first, 1 away. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. So far, 2 for 3 in this one from the stretch.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. That'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Rogers scoops it up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
25, C.J. Cron.
Seth Lugo enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hayes is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Striding in for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. He bounced out last time up. Nimmo is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Next to stand in is Elias Diaz. He flew out in his last AB. Now the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And it's fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now it'll be Jonathan Villar. Flew out last time up.
For the Mets, the second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
First delivery to him. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next, it'll be Austin Hayes. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Now batting.
Next up from New York, James McCann singled in his last at-bat. Dominic Smith will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 2, Dominic Smith.
Now the first pitch. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. High and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder to the track. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! Michael Conforto will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Mets, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Lucas Gilbreth takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch. Edwin Diaz takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And now digging in will be Sam Hilliard.
The left fielder, Sam Hilliard.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
And he fouls this one off.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Spinning a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Waiting on it is Nimmo. One out. Big spot here, and it'll be Brendan Rodgers. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. That's in there. Base hit. Diaz rounds third and is striding for home. And a relay to the plate. He's in there at the plate. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th. Raimel Tapia will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Raimel Tapia.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Carlos Estevez takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Brandon Nimmo. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. McMahon is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. And now J.D. Davis trying here to plate the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Now a ball hit towards Story at short. And quickly there are 2 away. Striding in is Javier Baez. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Baez.
On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies have taken the rubber match of this three-game set as this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Lucas Gilbreth is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score for our ball.